Hey, what's going on, everybody? So let me give you an update of what's going on. It is December 12th, 2019, and I'm inside of my exam prep class. Okay. So, as most of you know, I'm going through this process. Here I am in my mid to late 40s doing this. I got over the fact that, I am doing this at my age. So where I am now, and it's growing to the point that I am in between insanity and just utter disbelievement, okay? So classes ended October 3rd. Between October 10th through December the 9th, I tried to study on my own, okay? I took advice from other YouTube videos. I pulled up realestateexpress.com. I spent the $90 there. I just didn't feel like I had an understanding, okay? Trying to relate what I learned at Champions to what was on realestateexpress.com. I wasn't getting anywhere. I was just making notes, reading stuff, but I wasn't comprehending, I wasn't understanding. So I went ahead and paid for my class at Champions. Felt a relief, felt like this euphoria come over me, this calmness come over me, because I was able to access the book. And I figured, hey, you know what? Champions has this reputation of, putting out students who are passing the test on the first go around, mostly great instructors who are all been in the business or who are currently in the business, so they know it. So since early November, when I registered for my class, I've been reading, studying, writing, pretty much this whole entire spiral notebook here is all filled up with notes and information from just my national section of my book, okay? And that's 8 chapters long, okay? And it's the smallest book we've had to deal with, but it's the most powerful. So you can almost say it's like the Bible, per se. All right, so I've done practice tests. Now, my school says they do not recommend you taking your tests until you have passed all their practice exams with 80 or better. There are 4, or is it 6? Okay, all I know is I guess you could say it's 8 really, because there's 3 or 4 each practice of the state test, and 3 or 4 of the nationals. I also paid $20 and went on Pearson View and took their tests, their practice tests. I passed that with a 82 or 84. I had to Google maybe 3 or 4 questions, okay? But I still passed it. It shows me their raw score. Out of 80 questions, I got 65 right. Now, like I said, maybe I Googled 3 or 4, maybe 4 or 5 questions. So really, I got 60 on my own, which is still pretty good. Where I've hit a roadblock is, last night I hear, everything they're teaching us out of this book, it's not on the test. It's not there, or you're not going to understand it. Blah blah blah. When you get, people are failing it, and then they're being told to go. In order to pass it, they really need to go on prepagent.com, and everything on that website that's on that website is pretty much on the test, and you'll learn it because it's all on the test. And then the state part of that's on prepagent.com is every question on the test. Okay, I'm thinking, what the hell? Because if all these people are telling this one person who told me this last night, all this information is not there, then what am I to believe? Because this takes me back to mine when I was on realestateexpress.com. Now, I went on prepagent.com and I took the practice test. I pretty much understood the questions on the practice, but I did get a 60 on it. It was only, I think, 8 or 10 questions, I don't know. But I really was really tired, so I was kind of just trying to figure it out. Then I went on realestateexpress.com. I went back into that one, started doing the practice test there. Excuse me, I am at work. And I was trying to figure it out, okay? And there is some difference. I don't know if it has to do with the wording. I don't know if it has to do with the phrasing. I don't know how to put it, but there is some kind of big difference there from the stuff that I'm learning in class, and that's a lot compared to what's on the test. And I can't afford to fail. I can't afford to fail. I can't afford to, waste my time. All right, so these bills don't stop. And anyway, as I was saying, I can't afford to fail. Okay, I really. I'm just, I'm kind of getting to the point I'm sick of this whole situation. I just wish, people would, they all know how the test is set up and how it's worded. Why not teach things according to how they are? And I know they're saying we're not trying to make it easy for you, but damn, there are a lot of people who are trying to. You should see the people in my prep class. A lot of them have this look on their faces like, look, I got to get this, I got to do this, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this. I'm not sure if I can get this, material. But like I said, I have my test coming on Monday, the 16th, okay? In a couple of days. I'm just starting to study the state portion of this now. And I was confident. Lord knows I was confident about the material. If I went on Pearson View's website and I tested and I paid the $20 and I did 65 out of 80 questions correct, okay. I also printed out their 50 practice questions. I did well on that too, okay? But I'm noticing the wording. I'm noticing the wording is different everywhere. Everybody makes their own questions and scenarios. And that's where, it starts to trip you up. And I know to look for just the basic meat of the question, but damn, it makes you just crazy. And then let's not even start with real estate math, okay? I've never been that great with math, but I'm no dummy. I don't know what to do about this math stuff, really. I could do what somebody said, hey, bone up, get it tight, be 100% of all your scenarios and your vocab and everything, and then just, excuse my mouth, fuck that math. Okay? And that's how I feel. Because if you miss all 8 questions, if there's 8 math questions on the nationals and you miss them all and you get everything else correct, then your chances are that you're going to pass it still. But man, like I said, I'm at the point of insanity because it's driving me to the point I'm barely sleeping. I have a fever. I think I'm testing myself to a fever pitch. On top of that, I'm really not eating correctly. I don't even think I've had a green vegetable or anything that my nutritionist wants me to have in about a week now. I just, I really usually have a great time this time of year. I didn't feel like I wanted to get in the mood and decorate my house or the office, but I did, and it did put me in a better mood. But now I'm at the point, I used to do a Christmas party this time of year, but I don't even think I want to do that because if I don't pass this test on Monday, I don't feel like fucking with nobody, to be honest with you. Let's just say for what it is. I just don't know what to do, honestly. Because if I don't pass this test, then I feel like Champions has failed me, especially after I have gone in and done everything they wanted me to do, been in class like they wanted me to do, studied till I can't study no more, filled my head with so much stuff, and I just seem like they're filling my head with so much stuff. And I know they say this is things you need, but if I go in there and I look at those questions and I can't figure out heads or tails of what they're asking me because it's worded crazy or set up, totally different, or there's something there, because I'm noticing a few questions are popping up here and there that I don't see in the book. I don't, that are not in the book, or that are not there, or maybe it's there, but we didn't hit on it in class, or maybe, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know, and I'm gonna stop. You know what? I just got to the point. I have faith in whatever out there that is guiding me. I'm going to hold on with faith. I'm not gonna step out on it. I'm gonna go in there. I feel like I'm gonna pass it. Despite how I'm feeling right now, I'm going to go in there and do what I got to do. And I'm going to just, let God and whatever else around me guide me correctly. Hopefully give me the vision of the right answers and come out of there with a pass. Because I can't only imagine how I'm going to feel if I fail. But I will let you guys know on Monday night what happens, okay? You tell your mom I said, hey,